eat. All up in there. Look, you got a big old leech. Come on, Monty, let's go. Jeez. Gotta watch my step. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am out with Mr. Monty, and we're gonna spend another night out here in the woods. It's a beautiful wintry day. We're heading back to the bushcraft shelter that I built a few weeks ago. I'm hoping it's still standing. We had a crazy windstorm, so it could have blown down. You never know. I could be either adding to the shelter or trying to fix what got torn down. But I've got a nice bag of junk with me. The reason I bring this out is because this time I've got some nice pieces of bread that I didn't want to get smushed in my pack. And sometimes it's just easier. I don't mind carrying an extra sack with my food. This is pretty much just food and water, yada yada yada. I use these reusable grocery bags. Funk loves it when I bring these out. I pretty much destroy them every time. So whenever I bring her home a destroyed one, she's super thrilled. So anyways, we're gonna get heading to the camp. I got a medium-ish start today, not too late, not too early. I mean, I got up early, but always takes a lot of time to get out here. But anyways, let's get to camp. Come on, Monty. All right. It stayed up. It's still here. Sturdy. Alrighty, Monty. That's a relief. That's good. That makes me happy. Oh, oh, whew. It does not matter what you wear when you're hiking in. At least for me, I get sweaty every time. Oh, I am warm. Oh, I need to unzip for a minute. So Monty's trying out some new booties that you guys suggested to me. They're cheap. They're the ones, I guess, that are using the Iditarod. And so far, they are a great success. Great success. Here, Monty. Monty, stop that. He hasn't licked his feet once or sat down and messed with them. They're very thin, so I don't think it's messing with his paws too much. Pretty much the only reason you need booties for your dog, if you have like a long-haired dog or anything, is for the snowpack that gets in their paws. It creates big ice balls. Whenever Monty goes around in fluffy snow, he just gets, it's an ice cube in the center of his foot, and that's gotta hurt, you know, stepping on that in your palm. But their feet stay very warm. They have very vascular feet, so the blood flow, their feet stay very warm. So this is great. This is working so far. I like them. They're $2.50 per shoe. So I got about 10 of them just in case one falls off, but nothing so far, and he's running around like he doesn't have anything on, so that's great. Okay. So, we got some snow about this far into the shelter. There's snow that got in. So eventually, maybe if I keep coming out here, I'm going to need to add something out to make a little blocker here. Like maybe put some logs and some stands out here to make a little, some sort of screen to catch snow. But today I think what we're going to focus on is building up these walls so that we don't get wind and snow from the sides. And that's what we're going to work on today. So what I'm going to need is some poles, a bunch of logs. We don't need crazy amounts of long logs. I think I can get away with a few, and you know, as it goes up you just get shorter and shorter. But I want to get the walls up to like maybe here. That should be pretty good on both sides. That is the goal for today. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we're gonna have to get moving. I've got maybe 2 hours to do that and get firewood. So we'll see how far we get. We'll see. We'll get at least a few up. Got some birch bark already. A few chunks of wood in here. Whoops. Oh. All right, Monty. What do you think about all this, Monty? Where are we, Monty? Oh, we've got a few holes. It's been pretty warm lately, so I'm thinking I just had a bunch of snow up here. Must have melted, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit more snow. And it's also supposed to get, like 40 and raining, I think, in 2 or 3 days. That's crazy. We're in January, it's 2019. What's going on? We don't want none of that. I want it to be cold, I want snow. What the heck? What the heck? All right, we're gonna try some other gloves here today that were given to me. I'm gonna give them a shot. See how they do. Okie doke, we're gonna start by finding a nice tall pine or two or three. You know, drag them back to camp. Let's do it. Here's a nice one. All right, Monty, be careful now. Yeah, just love getting hit in the head with bark. Whew. Okay, this one should come down too. Oh, well, that one didn't need to be chopped. Well, let's not sit on any spikes here. Okay, now I've made a nice pile out here. I've got to bring these all back to camp. I like to, when I'm doing a bunch of logs like this, especially because since last time I took all the dead standing and dead down that was really close, now I'm having to go a lot further. So instead of like, you know, every time I go out having to refollow which tracks I went to which tree, I just put them in a pile and then I make a straight shot back to camp. Do it really quick like. What do you think, Monty? I got some big sticks. You like your paws? Come here. You like your booties? Your blooties? Your blooties? Blooties? Big fluffy turd nugget. Okay. Which way is camp? This way? That way? I think it's that way. Path of least resistance. Want to know how to make your Monty upset? Monty. No, wait. Monty. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monty. I'm sorry. He doesn't like when you point stuff at him. Or anything out of the ordinary. He doesn't like to mess around. Right, Monty? He's been going crazy. He's been running back and forth. I am warm. These gloves are warmer than I expected them to be. They're what are they? Yeti Pro Series. Yeah, they were given to me in my most recent giveaway, and they are surprisingly warm. My hands are pretty sweaty, you know, but so far they're keeping up to their waterproof name. That's good. I am warm, very warm. I'm gonna need to cool down for a minute here. So what I'm going to do next is, now that we've got a whole bunch of logs, I think I have more than enough here, and I chopped them way longer than I needed them to be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 2 long poles, just like this one. I need 4 total, 2 for each side. I'm gonna put them close so that I can just stack my logs up, and I can go up probably 2 or 3 long ones and then a few short ones. So maybe 5 on this side and more on that side because they're skinnier. But anyways, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, first I'm gonna go out and collect a few more poles. I did get 1 for long stakes. And then I am going to get a few pieces of wood for firewood, which I already have 2 here, so I only need 1 more. I'll get another maple, something down dead. maybe a standing one if there's a skinny one. And then I will come back and I'm gonna start chopping, knocking stuff off, and we'll get hanging here. We've got 45 minutes till it starts to get dark, so I just need to get everything back here, and it's gonna get dark at right around 5 tonight. Pretty early. Pretty early. Maybe 5:30. Maybe I'll have a little extra. Maybe I'll have like an hour today. But yeah, as long as everything's back here, I'll keep messing around in the dark as long as I can get, you know, I'll get my goals accomplished today. We're gonna build the walls up to here. That's the goal for today. Maybe I'll take a few of these pine branches and just kind of wedge them in here and hang them over. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab a few more longer stakes and then let's get cutting stuff up. Hey there, you scurvy dog. Okay. Yeah, I've got my 4 spikes, or posts, or beams, poles, whatever, sitting right there. But since I'm not going to be running around too much anymore, that means Mr. Monty Picchu is going to be just relaxing. So we need to give him what is owed to him, and that is a little thing called a sleeping pad. He needs it out. Monty, which side am I sleeping on? Feel like this looks uneven. I might sleep on this side tonight. Yeah, then if I sleep on my left. Is that where I slept last time? Whatever, I'm sleeping on this side. I don't remember which side I slept on last time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Mr. Monty. Mr. Pokey. What you think? What you think? Alright. I might as well do a little multitasking while I'm blowing this up. Get these spikes going. So, let's see how tall I need these to be. That's about perfect. So this one can be the same length. Monty, alright, whatever, you can lay on the ground sheet, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Hi, Monty. Watch out there, pal. Watch out. Here. Back up. Back up. A little bit more. Alright, good boy. I want to get you a sleeping pad, okay? Don't want to get this too close and put a chop right into this. That would that'd be a lot of fun. If I did poke a hole in one of these, who would sacrifice the sleeping pad? I'd probably have to make it me. I'd probably have to have an uncomfortable night because I can't do that to this guy. He can't be without a sleeping pad. No, no. No, no, no. This is not working. Can you see him over there? Look at him just sit on his butt like he's pouting. Like, I don't have a sinking pad. Monty. Huh. Monty. Okay. Okay. This is for you, mister. This is for you. Okay. I'm sorry, Monty. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. This is for you. There you go, Monty. Go ahead. Yeah. It's for you. You want those booties off? The only reason I'm taking the booties off of him is because we're not going to be walking around as much, and he doesn't need them for warmth. Pretty much just needs them to keep the snow out, like I was saying. And contrary to popular belief, the belief is that dogs do not sweat at all. And as a matter of fact, they do sweat in their feet. That is one of the few places. Places without hair is where they sweat. And they do sweat in the palms of their feet. So if I were to leave those booties on, it would just get really sweaty and wet. You get wet feet. They already look pretty wet. And now he's just going to be licking them because he likes the taste of salty things, I guess. I don't know. Weirdo. Weirdo. Just chopping it right into the ground. It's too much work keeping it on this log here. Keeps sliding off. Okay. Now let's get these pounded in. Oh. Monty heard a mouse fart. Now he's all bent out of shape. Come on, Monty. It's just a mouse. And he tooted. He tooted. Alright, we gotta rip. Oh, this stuff's frozen in the ground. Well, that's not a good idea, hey? Maybe I can use this on the top. We'll just hope these go on the ground easy. They might not. They might not. Okay. Do the shorter one first. Do that one right here. Like that. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's good. Good. Go on. That one did not want to go very far into the ground because the ground is frozen a little bit. Which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do? Okay, then that one will go right there. This one's tall. Ow! Even though I'm actually 6'5". I recently we measured, and I am 6'5", and this is still tough. I need to be taller. Taller. Let's see. Okay, we'll just do one about right there. Okay, and that should do it right there. Okay. All right, now I'm just gonna get like 3-4 pieces this length that'll go back to right here so they get the whole way, and then we'll do a few really short ones to go just in between here and here. We'll just chop that up, but now we're going to cut stuff to the right size, measure up, cut off pokies, stack them up. I've discovered something. Mr. Monty does not like sitting under this when he's out here. He likes to be able to see and hear all the noises, so I've been thinking that he's just being a little turd nugget. But in reality, I put his sleeping pad out there, and I was just laying on it just fine. Because he keeps, like, he'll come in here, he'll lay on it, he'll lick his feet, and then he'll go back out there and lay in the snow. And now that I put that out there, he's just chilling. See? I'm learning. I'm going to learn lots of things about this little guy over time. So we need a measuring device. Will this device be long enough? This is the perfect length currently. So this is what we're going to use to measure up our logs on this side. And it should be the exact same on the other side. Let me just double check. Woo! You always want to go with the measure twice, cut once rule. So this is long enough. I'm going to do about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 3 shorter. We'll try 4. We'll do 4. We'll see where that gets us. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. So let's cut some of these up. I think I cut more than enough wood here. And as far as working in the night today, it's already, I'm sure you can see it's starting to get dark. It's not a big deal today. I normally don't like working in the dark when I have to walk around and collect stuff, but if it's already all sitting here and I can just throw on a headlamp, you know, it's fine. It's gonna be, what time is it? What time is it? All right, it's 5 now. So it's gonna start getting pretty dark here pretty quick. But yeah, if everything's right here, it's not a big deal to me working in the dark, messing around. If it's all just, if I just gotta stay right here. How many more times do you want me to say that? Not a big deal. But if I have to go romping around the woods searching for dead standing stuff and stuff like that, that's not as fun to me. Personally. As fun to me personally. We have some nice pine logs to burn tonight. So we're gonna do 6 on that side, and I did do 5 on this side. Just gonna chop off the pokies now. And then we will stack them and see what happens. Maybe I won't even need to make smaller ones. Probably will. We shall see. Alright. Yeah, it's getting dark. Right, Monty? Yar, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Oh. Alright, let's see. This one's pretty big. Uh-oh. Will it fit? I don't want to snap these. Oh, just nice and snug. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice and snug. Okay, let's slowly go up in thickness. I might need more than I think here. We shall see. I'm gonna have them go out a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. They're starting to get a little off in the width here. That. Bring this in like that. Should do good. Just like that. And I've got one more piece just sitting here. I think if we get this one on here. Oh, see. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's plenty tall enough. Now I'm just gonna tie this down to here. We'll have to run a, oh, that might be tough. We'll tie it to something. Okay, really quick, before I go on the other side here, these logs are kind of pushing. They got a little skinny, and see how they're falling down like that? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of stack them on top of each other like they just were, and then I'm gonna tie this stuff down, and then so they're more like this, because they're just kind of, the width of them getting so tall, it's not stacking perfectly. So like this, and then I'm gonna wedge some logs here once I tie this down, and I'm gonna re-put this log back on top, because this being out too far and the different widths is making it so it's kind of teeter-tottering and it's not stacking perfectly. But I figured that would happen, and I could use another stake right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie this up, tidy this one up, and then we'll do the other side. Monty, are you a frosty little bunny? Okay. Let's do this. These might be too thick for this side, but we're gonna attempt to make it work. Maybe I have to go this way. Yeah, these might be too thick. This might not work at all. Be snug, that's for sure. Okay. Whew. That's snug. That one's fitting pretty good. This is also going to need, okay, so I'm going to need, what I'm going to do right now is tie a rope from here to here, snug it down, and then this one's going to need, actually let me see here, this might be just tall enough. It's like one log shy of the other side. Let me see if I got a piece laying around. All right, I'm gonna cut off one more piece like this. I just wedged this here because this is. Tied up. Okay, okay. This will probably be a bad idea, but this behemoth here would be a nice little last piece here. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Hey, that worked pretty good. All right, now I'm just going to tie this down. Let's see, if we go like that, tie that down to there, tie this down. Okay, that should do it for now. I'm just going to tie this down, secure this. You can probably barely see this because it's so dark, but we'll get the light on there. I'm going to tie this down, secure it, and then we will take a peek at what we've got. Okay. So I've tied things down. What I'm doing right now before I go over the whole thing to show a quick little pick is I'm gonna take some of this dead stuff I pull out the side, wedge a few pieces up here. I rip the stuff out from underneath. I'm gonna fill up the gaps. I'm actually gonna use the light from that camera to shine up so that I can see any holes. It'll actually be easier at nighttime to fill any gaps because yeah, that light shining through, I see light, pack it in. And then I'm probably gonna put a few pieces of this in the sides here for any gaps, and then we'll take a peek at her. So I'm just gonna wedge some of this stuff in here just to catch a little bit of snow. Just kind of like this, just like overhanging slightly. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't need to be super fancy, just so that when the light amount of snowfall that'll come right here might hit this a little bit. Maybe next time I come out, I'll get, like I was saying before, I'll get some kind of, you know, pole set up and we'll do something fun with that. Okay, so here is the final shelter for this time. As you can see, I didn't go crazy. I just took what was on the side. I actually found a bunch more right behind the shelter, but I just kind of wedge it up here so that when, you know, the snow's falling, if it comes from this way, it'll be caught. But you can see it from the side here. It's just like a small little pine awning, I guess you would call that. But it'll definitely help a little bit. But if you can see the snowflakes, they're falling this way right now, so we shouldn't get much snow on us at all. Monty's back there, creeping in the dark, chewing on a stick. Just in the dark. Anyways, here's the sidewall. It looks like it's leaning, but it's just because I put each one kind of forward more. It's not leaning, it's like an optical illusion. These sticks are tilted and tied to the post that way. It just looks like it's leaning, but it's not. But there's just a small gap there. I might next time I come out here, I'll, you know, put some more stuff there. But we got the back here. There wasn't many holes at all, to be honest. And then you got this side. We'll get a better picture of this in the daytime. But for now, she's a nice sturdy shelter, and yeah, that thing looks comfortable, nice and comfy. So, ooh, this light is bright light. So now what I'm going to do, I've got a little creature down here, he's looking for sticks. I am going to set up my sleep stuff just a little bit, tidy up camp a little bit, set up my chair, and then we are going to process up firewood and get a fire going. Let's see what time we got. We gotta check the time here quick. Let me just set that down. Oh, that's dangerous. Let me check. Okay. It's 6 o'clock. And it's dark. It is dark. It is very dark outside. It is night. It is night. So I think the sun set at like 5:15, somewhere around there. You know, and then it just started to get dark. Anyway, setting up stuff, and then we will chop up firewood and get a fire going, and then get cooking dinner. Gonna create some gas tonight. The one thing you're allowed to beat your dog with is a sleeping pad, or you could use balloons. That's the only thing I think is acceptable. Right, Monty? Cha! 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 Okay, alright. Oh. There you go, Monty. There you go. Here's a nice spot for you. If you want to lay down, you go ahead. Feel free. Feel free. Alright. Let's process up some firewood, eh? Oh yeah. So we're gonna get crazy tonight. We're gonna attempt to. It is 6:30 now. We are gonna try to stay up to an insane super late time. And our target time for bed is 10 p.m. And I'm not saying I'll stay up later. That's totally cool. If I can last that long, 3.5 hours, that'd be great, or more. But we're gonna try to make dinner, stretch out cooking it, take forever. You know, relax, enjoy. I'm gonna cut up a bunch of firewood here, and that's what we're gonna try for. That'd be cool, because then I might actually be really tired and just go right to bed. Dense, solido. Oops. That's what happens when you're looking at the camera and not what you're sawing. Okie dokie. Split some firewood. I'm not going to split this pile here, but this is all splittable. It's less naughty. There we go. We'll leave some half-seat pieces for the bottom. Whoops. Let's get this in one strike this time. And some birch bark was left here from last time. It's a little bit wet. That might be bad. We're going to scrape up some extra feathery. Oh yeah, look at that. Light, feathery, papery birch bark. Just gets me excited. Okay. could this be the time? Let's just try to dry it off. Find a nice. This thing could just be too short. But I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. Here we go. One spark. Here we go. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Two. We got it in two. Again. Again. One of these days we'll get it in one. It's bound to happen. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. You know what we need to do? We need to scoot up Mr. Monty here. Monty, come here. Monty, come on. Up, up. Come on. Over here. Go ahead. Get him a little closer to the fire. Not too close to where he'll burn, but where it'll be warm. Come here, Monty. Come here. Come on. Come here, Monty. Come here. Come right here. Come here. All right, now you gotta face this way because you won't like it if you're facing the other way. Right there, just like that. There you go. Good boy. All right. Now it is relaxation time. Oh, what was that, Monty?
Now is relaxation time. Oh, what was that, Monty?
Did you see that? He always like snarls when he yawns. Right, Monty? Yeah, you like the warmth of the fire? Yeah. I think he likes the warmth. He doesn't like it when it's too warm, and he hates the smoke. He absolutely hates the smoke. So if it's getting close, it's right here. If it touches his face, he's gone. He'll either crawl back there or he'll go off. So fire's going. This thing ain't going anywhere. I've got some long logs laid on here. I'm gonna relax for a minute, let this burn down, get some nice coals going. I'm gonna put on all my layers, and then we will get preparing dinner. We're gonna stretch it out a little bit. I'm gonna relax before cooking tonight. We got 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We gotta make it 3 hours. So that means if I can make it like half hour, 45 minutes right now of just enjoying the fire, the warmth of the fire, and getting there, and we'll be up till 10. We'll meet our goal. So yeah, I'm gonna put on some layers and relax for a little bit. Yeah. Hey. Hi, Monty. He was just upset by some smoke. It blew right in his face. I'm sorry. It is just like the perfect temperature out for winter camping right now. It's not too cold. It's not warm. It's like 20 degrees in the day, and I think it's getting down to like 10 tonight. And there's wind chill, but not right here. It's very not windy here. I think the winds, let's see here. Okay, so north is that way. North is that way, so south, west. So, okay, so the wind's supposed to be coming from our back. Then we're good, this is perfect. And you know what? Last time it was north winds, and it was still just coming from here because it's so thick in here. The wind just doesn't come from this way. You can hear it. I've heard it swirling around all day, the wind. It's supposed to be relatively windy today, but it's crazy how you just don't feel it here. That's awesome. This is a nice little spot. But yeah, it's perfect. It's pretty good temperature. I like it. Now, when you're talking about perfect temperatures for winter camping, it's all relative. You know, if I'm I'm building a Quincy and I'm working really hard, I'd prefer it to be like teens or colder. You know, because you're working hard, so you want it to be colder when you're working super hard. Now, if you were to try to build a Quincy and it was like 28 out, oh man, you would be so sweaty. You'd be so sweaty, and everything would just be wet. That would not be fun. No, sir. I think the first time I built a Quincy, that was when it was the warmest. Alright, well, it's 8 o'clock, Monty. It's 8 o'clock. I'd say it's time to prepare some dinner. What do you say, Monty? You hungry? You want a treat? Do you want a treat? You want a treat? Do you want a treat? You stinky, stinky, stinky doggy. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Monty always wants a treat. Always. Okay. We've got a pretty good coal bed. We made it 45 minutes of burning wood. So, let's prepare dinner. Boop, 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 boop. Monty loves this. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, alright. I'll stop, Monty.
We're heading to Betsy.
Heaven to Betsy. So what we are having for dinner today is chili. And Monty's having sweet potato and venison. I've been dreaming about this chili. Last time I had it was about a year ago. Campfire chili. And it was tasty. I'm going to be trying out a new pot today that was given to me by a subscriber. It's got a deeper, I ain't gonna spill as much is what I mean. There, that's what I meant. But yeah, there's no way I can get cold tonight because I'm gonna be farting so much. I'm gonna be, heating myself up. But Monty will not be sharing my chili this time. He's not gonna get it. He's not getting any. Sorry, Monty. No chili for doggy. Because it's got onions. Onion. But I am pretty hungry right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's burn this little stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do a whole white onion. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Ooh, that's a... Uh-oh. This might be too much. Alright, well, we'll just have to... Get Monty his sweet potato. He's gonna have to eat out of this bowl. Let's put that in there. So the goal today was to make leftovers because Funk would like some of my chili. She's requested that I make extra and bring home some leftovers. So I brought out my sauce and stuff in a Tupperware that I'll put the chili in, or I'll let it freeze in the pan, whatever works. I thought that this pan would be plenty to hold all this stuff, but it might not be. Only time will tell. Actually, it should do fine. It should do just fine. Yeah, it's now that I shake it around, there's definitely plenty of room. I mean, this is going to cook down a ton too. This should be perfect for this sort of thing, making soups. I think it's probably got more volume. Yeah, it can definitely hold more than this thing. It's almost as deep as that thing. The Monty sweet potato. Then we're just going to put some snow in here. Sweet potatoes and venison. Now you notice that he's only got like a third of a thing of venison and a teeny little sweet potato, and he's getting barely any dog food, and it's just going to be a bunch of water because we are on strike from Monty getting poopy butt messes. So let's get this heating up. Actually, I'm just going to put the beef in there, or we're just going to get cooking. Let's do this. Let's dangle this thing in here. Almost have the fire going off to the side. And I'll just scrape coals because I don't want to boil this out too much. We'll have a nice simmer. But we're going to bust out, you guessed it, the greatest of the greats. But we are going to stomp it in for, this is the new thing I've been doing. Just kind of beat it into the ground a little bit, both sides. That's okay. It's a little, the ground is very frozen. I'm surprised it's as frozen as it is. Okay, that should do. That should do just fine. We've got Monty's pot of snow with the other things in there. And I put a little bit of snow with my onions. Okay. Monty's lid can go on here. And then I'm gonna put on a chunk of beef. Ooh, that'll cook down. Don't worry. Oh man. Definitely looks like it's a lot, but it's gonna cook down. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. Alright, we need to brown up our beef, cook our onion a bit, and then we're gonna add all the other stuff and get to simmering for at least an hour. We're gonna simmer this chili. So we need to be patient. We need to have patience, Monty. Come here, Monty. You need to have patience, my friend. The creature is creeping. Okay. Now we've got a respectable fire going. It is cold, almost frozen beef chunked up. Monty, what do you think? I'm gonna need some more moisture in here. Alright, let's go get some more moisture. Ooh, the meat's starting to brown up. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Nice and slow. We're gonna have a long simmer on this chili. Ooh, as soon as this meat's browned up, we're gonna add all the other goodies. And real chili will begin to come together. Oh, that looks delicious. I could eat that right now, just brown beef and onions. I'm so hungry. Mine's looking delicious. Let's take a peek at Monty's. Let's see what we got going on in Monty's pot. Oh, that looks nasty. Monty, you're gonna love this, but it looks gross. There's all sorts of pine needles and it just looks like bloody water. Yum. Oh yeah. Just poke it. That looks gross. That just looks nasty. But you know what? That's a delight to Monty. That right there, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Just cover that back up. I can't look at it anymore. Oh yeah. Wait. Is there audio? Oh yeah. Yep, there's audio. Whew, okay. Don't want to have a mishap like... Get back, mister. Get back. Over here, Monty. Over here. Come here. Over here. Over here, you little stink. So the meat is all browned up, and the onion is pretty translucent, cooked down. I'd say let's get ready to chili. Let's do this. All right. Now the magic begins. The magic will be if I can fit this all in this pot here. Okay. So what I've got here is a baggie filled with diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, and tomato paste. We're going to start by adding this. Okay, I'm going to have to leave a little bit out for now. Let's mix this in and see where we're at. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. This might be too big of a batch of chili. And I guess I should have brought out a bigger pot. You know, you live and you learn. I'm going to need some moisture to boil out, is what I'm going to need. Yep. That's for sure, Monty. Or else I'm not going to be able to add the beans. Well, let's add a spice mixture. There is salt, pepper, brown sugar, cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper. What else? Is there anything else in there? Garlic powder. A nice concoction. Let's get that in there. Yeah, I'm not going to really be able to add my beans until I boil out some of this moisture. I shouldn't have used as much snow. And I probably shouldn't have used a pound of beef. And all this sauce. But, you know what? In the end, it's going to be good. It's just going to take a little fidangling. Maybe I should have brought out that other pot. No, this will work. This is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect in the end. Oh, that looks good already. We got to add some beans. See, I've got kidney beans and black beans. Ooh. We're going to add just a little bit of beans now. We're going to get a little greedy. A little greedy. I'm going to try to add all the rest of these beans. That's the last of the ingredients. We're going to try. We'll get them in there. It's going to happen. It's got to happen. Let's see how dangerous we're living right now. Danger. We're in the danger zone. This is way too much chili. I mean, I'm going to be able to eat until I'm just completely stuffed, and I'm going to have at least half this. Oh man. Oh, it already looks so good. Just needs all cooked down. Moisture, some of this moisture needs to come out, and then we'll add more beans. So that's where we're at right now, guys. living dangerously. Let the record note that I admit I was wrong on the pot size required for this amount of chili. Oh no. And the problem with it is it smells so good. It's being an issue that it smells so good and I'm hungry. And you know, the funny part is that I brought out a beer, one beer, to put in the chili. And yeah, it's just not looking like I'm gonna be able to fit that in there, because I need the moisture to boil out so I can get these other beans in here, and then we'll see. Hopefully I can get the rest of the beans in there. That's the point of the chili. I mean, this would taste delicious without the beans in there, but I want them. I think once it cooks down, it'll be okay, but yeah. I just didn't think it was gonna be this much. I was looking at this pot and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be more than enough room. It's not even gonna be half. Look at it now. Just way too much. Too much stuff. I think that's my issue is whatever size pot I bring out or whatever, I fill it to the brim no matter what. Maybe I should just bring out a little cup. Cooking down slowly. Slowly. Oh, we got a stick in here. Monty's a little turd nugget. I'm making him stay like that because every time I touch this chili, he's been moving around, like coming over, getting all in my face. So I'm making him, he looks like he's pouting right now, but I'm just keeping his badonkadonk warm by the fire. He doesn't like the smoke. Right, Monty? Oh, now it's starting to boil and simmer good. Simmer, not boil. It's simmering. Oh, I think we're gonna get the beans in here. We're gonna get them in here. We might even get that beer in here too. A little bit of it. A little bit of it. Oh, we're getting those beans in. It's gonna happen. Mark my words, the beans will go in. Just gonna be another hour before I'm eating. That moisture's gotta come out. It's gonna be a heck of a mess. I was hoping I could put the lid on there. It's not happening. No lid. Don't get to test that out. Oh jeez. Monty, you want me to throw the stick for you? You want the stick? It's like, don't threaten me with a good time. Don't you threaten me with a good time. We're definitely going to be going to bed past 10. It's already like 9:15. I've been cooking this for a while. The fire was like, I kept moving the coals under and I kept slowing it down. But it's burning hot now. But yeah, we're going to be probably eating around 10:15 maybe. Which is good. I like that. I prefer that, to be honest with you. Because when it doesn't get light till like 8:15, and I don't really like, I'm not one to ever get up in the dark when I'm camping, pretty much ever. I just don't do it. I like it to be light out when I wake up. I get my best sleep when it's dark right in the morning. There he goes. You go ahead, Monty. You go ahead. He's probably just going to loop around and come sniff this chili and stuff out. But yeah, so if I go to bed, if I go to bed by midnight and I wake up at 8, that's 8 hours of sleep. So, you know. Alright, Monty, let's throw this stick a little bit. What stick you want, buddy? What you want, boy? Let's just move this. pretty good stick. What about this one, Monty? Come here. Come here. Want a stick? Get your stick. You want it? You want it? Do you want it? Hop once for yes. Okay, that was a good hop. That was a hop once. Yeah. Gotta break up this branch here. That is one thing, I guess, that I can always get Monty to get excited about over food, is a stick. A nice stick. Come on, Monty, bring it here. Except when he's stubborn like this. Oh no, he's gonna bring it. Come on, Monty. Bring it here. Bring it here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're vicious. You're vicious. You want it? You want it? Yeah, sometimes he's stubborn little turd nugget. Yeah, yes you are. Oh, that reminds me. Someone had mentioned a while back that they asked me, you know how I call him a turd nugget all the time, like it's my vocabulary. Someone had said, please stop calling Monty a turd nugget so much. And I'm sorry that I'm laughing at the situation, but it's funny to me. But they said they watched the show with their grandson, and I'm saying turd nugget all the time. And the grandson went to school and started calling other kids turd balls. And got in trouble, I guess. So now the grandson isn't allowed to watch it, and I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's not gonna change. I'm speaking how I speak, and I guess that's pretty innocent. It doesn't get much more innocent than turd nugget, right, Monty? It just is cracking me up. But I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, Monty. Monty. Oh. That was dangerous. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep throwing the stick for Monty, letting that moisture boil out, and as soon as it's ready, as soon as we think I can just fit some more beans in there, we're gonna do it. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Look at that. You know what though? You know what's gonna help this situation out a whole lot? Just a whole lot. If I just take one big spoonful, just for taste test, see if it's coming along, preliminary, maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna let this cool down for a minute though, because that's gonna be liquid magma in my mouth. It's like boiling. Just 1 or 2. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh, hot. Oh. Oh, dang nabbit. That was hot, but it's so good. It's so good. Burned me once. Shame on you, chili. Burned me twice. Shame on me. Alright. After this spoonful, I'm adding the rest of the beans. I'm going to cool this off. A little bit better than last time. Oh, man. That chili tastes so darn good. This is going to be a little bit of an issue here. We're going for it. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Now it's a chili. Oh, It's fitting. Mix them in there. Oh, it's gonna work. We've got to get the last few beans. We got them. They're all in. Yes. Oh man. I am gonna have some gas tonight. Let me tell you. You guys just be glad you're not gonna be smelling my sleeping bag. Oh, that's a beanie chili. Alright, we're just going to continue to simmer this one. I think. Let's see if I flatten it. Ooh, that's close. We got it in though. We got it. Alright. Oh man. Ooh. I don't think we're gonna get any beer in here anytime soon. It's still as full as can be, but it is looking and smelling amazing. What time is it? Ooh, it's been simmering for, it's 10 o'clock now. This chili has been simmering for a long time. At least, I think it's, what's been 45 minutes since I put the extra beans in? Ooh, we could fit some beer in there. Should we do it? Oh yeah, we can fit some liquid in there. Look at that. That's a nice chili. Oh, it's a nice chili. Alright. Simmer it a little bit more, then we're going to add in some liquid. Monty, come here. Monty's is completely done. Look at that, it's just like a sweet potato slurry. Look at him lick his lips. You want that, Monty? Yeah, it's too hot, you can't have it yet. Oh yeah, those are some soft sweet potatoes. Oh, look at that, just that delicious slurry of pine needles and snow. Probably dirty snow. It's a sweet potato curry for Monty. We're gonna add in just a little bit of dog food, because that's enough for him as is, but I want a little bit of this in there. Just a little bit. We'll mix that right in. Oh yeah. Doesn't that look good, Monty? Yeah, that looks amazing. I would just, oh, I love this. This is my second favorite to chili. Right here, this bowl of mush. The Monty Delight, that's what we're calling it. We're gonna set that off to the side here and let that just, I'm gonna feed it to him as soon as it's lukewarm. But this is looking a little, you can see it's getting a little drier on the top here. So it is time to add in some beer. Just a little bit to start. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh man, this is gonna add to the flavor on top of providing more moisture. Oh. We'll let a little bit more simmer out. So let's do a little bit more. Oh. Don't add too much. Then we gotta simmer even longer. Ooh. Okay, that's about perfect. Now let that simmer for like another 15 and we're eating. Oh man. Oh, this is glorious. Now I was gonna make some bannock to go with this, and you know that would have been pretty good. You know, some delicious golden crisp bannock, just to dip your chili in, but I was like, nah, I don't need bannock. Instead, I'm gonna go with some French baguettes. I brought out a couple, and I am going to toast this until it is crispy. And then when this one's done, I'm gonna start feasting, toast the other one, and it's gonna be so good. Oh man. Oh, I need some coals under here. Just get a little bit of coalage. Monty is hovering right now. Ooh, that was risky. I almost just ruined everything. The smoke's getting in his face, but since this pot of slurry is here, he doesn't care. Ooh, Monty. It's a little hot yet. It's a little hot yet. I'm sorry, it just... I'll feed it to him when it's ready. I'm not torturing him right now. It's gotta get... You'll burn your mouth. You'll burn your mouth. Here, you can taste my finger. I just stuck it in there. You like that? You want more?
He's like, I don't want to lick your finger. Give me that thing. Give it to me. Give it to me.
He's dealing with the smoke. Yeah, go ahead, lay down. Yeah, you can lick the pan. Go ahead. Oh, it's just... Ooh, slowly getting crispy. Monty, I'm getting so excited. I'm as excited as you. I know that today has really, you know, this was a bushcraft video. This is bushcrafting right here. Fun crafting. We are fun crafting ourselves into a fun food coma. I am just beside myself right now. I haven't eaten in a long time. I thought I might be going to bed by 10, but it's 10:15, and I'm still waiting to eat. Well, all right, I'll put a little bit more in here, just a little bit, and we're gonna sip on the rest. I didn't plan. I knew I was gonna take a few sips, but I didn't plan on bringing out a couple beers tonight. Just a few sips on this one. Had enough on New Year's. New Year's Eve, right, Monty? Yeah. You're smoking. You're smoking, guy. Ooh, that is about 4 pounds of chili. That's what it feels like. 4 or 5 pounds. Oh. You know, I cook a lot of, you know, meals outdoors, but it's the ones that take the longest that just make you I don't know what it is. They just Oh. It just makes me so excited. I just get overly excited for food. I can't help it. I can't. It is one of the great outdoor joys, is eating. Someone did comment this. They said eating a hot meal cooked over a campfire in freezing cold weather is just one of the great joys in life, and it truly is. And that's why I get excited every time I'm eating good food out here. It's so exciting to me. It's just, it is a great joy. Oh, and this thing is just coming along. I'm gonna toast this thing perfectly before we eat. I'll be eating when that's perfectly ready to just dip in my chili. It is time to eat. I'm so excited. Okay. Monty, I am so excited for this moment. Okay, this French baguette. Ooh, ooh, it's got a nice little toast. Oh, I got the second one on there warming up. Ooh, okay, let's just. Oh, it's so heavy. When Funk was like, yeah, I'll eat the leftovers, I just went a little overboard. Just made way too much. Because I'm not gonna eat half this with those 2 baguettes. No way, Monty. No way. Look how intrigued he is. Monty, are you intrigued? Sorry guys, I am just so excited right now. Monty's gourmet slurry. Let's give this a little stir for him. It's probably like a paste right now. No, it's still warm. He is gonna slop this down. And the thing is, I don't have to feel guilty at all not sharing the bread and chili with him. Hey, you lick those lips, mister. You lick those lips. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The moment me and Monty have waited for hours. Huh! Oh, we've got audio. We've got audio. I get paranoid about that stuff now. You ready? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, just crack the neck a little bit. Oh, you know, move it around. Get prepared. Oh. Let's just take a little baguette and dip it right in that chili. It's crunching. I'm definitely going to be eating both these. And you know what else I'm going to do? There is a 100% chance I will be taking a heartburn medication before bed. Nothing prescription, don't worry. One day. But for now, it's over the counter. This is so hot and it's spicy. I put too much cayenne in it. I'm just sniffling. I need to put it down for a second. Oh no. Oh. Oh, this is my stirring stick. What am I doing? Whew! It's a little hot there. And it's hurting my wrist. There's so much weight. There's so much chili here. This may be the best chili I've ever made. You know, all my best meals are coming out over the campfire. I'm starting to wonder Is it that I'm so hungry and out in the woods that it's also enjoyable that it's the best meal? Or does it actually taste the best? But I'm telling you right now, I think it tastes the best. I don't know. Don't worry, Monty. He's moved it all to the corners. There you go. There you go, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, he doesn't like the smoke. Yeah, that's smart, Monty. It's kind of funny that where's the water? Oh no. Oh, I didn't. That's a little tip for you guys. I just left this standing out after I took a drink of water, and if you leave your Nalgene sitting up, the lid will freeze. I can barely get it off. The lid will freeze, and so will the top of your Nalgene. What you want to do is flip it upside down, and then it won't freeze. You want to stick it in snow as well, but if anything, keep it upside down to keep the lid from freezing. We'll just put this near the fire. This one's been a little too close to the fire, as you can see. A little too close already. I'm pretty bad about that. That's probably the 6th or 7th Nalgene I've ruined. That one's not that bad though. I've had some ones where you get a bubble on them. I've had ones that if it's gotten such a big bubble that I poked it later and it popped. Yeah, you're not getting any of this, pal. Well, I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me slurp down too much more chili, because I'm sure it's not the most intriguing thing in the world, because it's good, but enough is enough. You've watched me for like 5-10 minutes now. So I'm gonna cook up this French baguette. Ignore this begging little monster here, because he can't have onions and garlic powder and all that other good stuff. Eat as much as I can until I feel pretty much sick, and then we'll check back in with you. Monty, I ate too much. Here's my Tupperware. That's how much chili I got left. It's not a whole lot. I'd say I ate half. It's still warm. I'm letting it cool off before putting the lid on there. But I ate both those baguettes. I'm just... cleaning out my pans a little bit. Yeah, I ate a little bit. A little bit. Monty, you ate plenty. You don't understand. So I took a ranitidine for the heartburn, some ibuprofen for my sore back so I can sleep good, brushed my teeth, drank a little water to hydrate. Yeah, I'm just going to clean out my pans here, wait for this to cool down. this little bugger is begging. I'm gonna get ready for bed. And, you know, it's funny that I make enough food out here to take home leftovers. Oh, I never thought I'd be doing that. This is like I need some chapstick. After all that spicy chili on my lips. Oh, I need some chapstick. Carmex. The best chapstick. Oh. Yep. Oh. It's not a good day if you don't cradle your Monty. Any good day has at least one Monty cradle in it. I'm pretty fat and sassy, Monty. What about you?
See, I never have enough, Dad. You're starving me.
Oh, man. You're pretty warm right here. What gives? This is Monty's favorite. He just loves this. He wishes he could do this all day. Right, Monty? Yeah. Oh, that's a good boy. So, anywho, guys, I'm just going to cradle Monty here for a minute. And try to just boil out a little bit of that mess. It doesn't really matter, because when I do these overnight campings, where I only have to use my pans once, make a complete mess, and just go home the next morning without cooking them again, it's not a big deal. I just take them home. If that black mesh bag that I put my cookware in, as long as the food freezes, the mess freezes, and you put that black mesh bag on, it's not a big deal. I put that in the washer, it cleans right up. But when it's frozen, it doesn't smear all over the rest of your bag, as long as it's frozen. If it's not frozen, it's a different story. It needs to be in plastic or something. But if it's frozen, and you put it in that mesh bag, right, Monty? Right, Monty? Right, Monty? Yay! Yay! Wee-hoo! Yeah. Okay. Poor guy. What do you think of your meal, Monty? Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, you know what? I deprived you guys of something the last time I was here. Let's just, Monty, for the people. Oh, no, not the chili. No. Okay. I'll check back in with you guys when I get ready for bed. I'm food crazy, Monty. I'm food crazy. Monty, you got the right idea, but the wrong bed, mister. No. That's not you. That sure ain't you, buddy. This one's you, stinker. You stinker. So I'm gonna make Monty sleep with his little paw things here, and they'll dry out, being in the body heat and stuff. You can put them on tomorrow. Oh wait, we need one more thing. Doesn't freeze. Okay, Monty, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. This one's you. Right here. Right here, Monty. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's lay down now. Come on now. Come on, Monty. Come here. Come here. No. This one. No, Monty, that's not. Yeah, I know that one's cushier. That's not yours. Monty, this one's yours. Monty, this one, yeah. Yeah, I know, it's not as cushy. Monty, this is yours. Come here, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. There you go. I thought you'd know by now which one's yours, mister. Okay. Get your blanket. What we got? I don't want you to be too far in it yet. Unless you want to. Okay. I won't tuck you all the way in, Monty. A little bit. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Let's just go upside down. Right, Monty? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's cozy in here. It's very cozy. Anyways, I am stuffed and just tired. It is 11:16. We did great. But it is time for me to shed some layers, crawl in this little bag here, and pass out. I am, for once, I think this is the latest we've ever stayed up while winter camping, especially for how early it gets dark. What did I stay past dark? 6 hours? Yeah, 6 hours, roughly. I simmered and simmered and simmered my way to a nice late bedtime. And you know what? It feels great, to be honest, because like I'm tired and I'm full, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just enjoy it right now. I'm just ready for bed. Okay, I'll stop rambling. I will catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Woo! I'm sorry, Monty. Hey, wait. Sit back down. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, wish you a big guy. Oh, it's toasty in here, Monty. Hey. Monty, it's a new day. Hey, no. Good morning. There's a nice sunrise. It's still kind of going on. The golden clouds in the sky. All right, Monty. Oh, he's stretching. I slept pretty good last night. Nice and toasty in my little hot sleeping bag. Who needs a hot tent when you can just eat chili and have a bunch of gas and you just toast yourself up in your sleeping bag? You know? Right, Monty? You want to go out and explore? He wants to check out the day. He wants to greet the day. Oh, you're so batty, Monty. Oops. Yeah, I've had some gas here. It's a little brisk this morning. It's cold out there. I don't want to go out there yet. Not particularly. I can't look at this camera right now. It's planes this early, huh? Anywho, I guess I'm gonna get up in a minute here and get some layers on. So let's do it. Got that golden morning sun in the sky. Right, Monty, you chilly hunter? Come here. Get over here. You do not hunt for chili. No. No, 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 no. He's a little turd nugget. Got his booties back on. Oh, they're still good. How about this instead of chili? You want this instead of chili? Huh? Come here. Hop once. There you go. You're ready. Oh, it's a brisk one. First thing I do when it's a cold morning like this, it's pretty cold. Pretty cold. Is I usually walk around or do some push-ups or something to just start getting warmed up. You know, it's never fun coming out of an insanely warm sleeping system into just cold. It's not my favorite thing, but you know, it's not a big deal. But I like to just walk around and stuff. I forgot to put my gloves. I normally do this every night. This is like the first time I've ever forgotten to do it. But I put my gloves in my sleeping bag and it dries them out throughout the night, and they're nice and toasty in the morning. So these are rock solid frozen. Bring it here, Monty, come on. Bring it here. Yeah, you little stinker. So, yeah, shelter's nice and solid. Oh, there's the sun peeking out now. Yeah, it was cozy in there. You couldn't hear a whole lot. The window's getting crazy. Kinda, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours ago. It sounded like it was getting loud. But next time I come out here, I definitely want to fix up this sad excuse for a fire reflector. That's what I want to do next. I've definitely got some nice logs there. Might be enough to make it nice. I want to make it a little bit wider, taller, probably about this tall, right here. Maybe I'll leave it as is and then just add more to it, but I'd like to make it a little bit just beefier, nicer. Then I want to fill in the rest of the gap here. Just, I don't know if I'm going to use pine branches or whatnot, but it's pretty solid right now. Definitely my best lean-to yet. I like it. And I like having the walls nice and high. This is the first time I've done the walls that high. That definitely is nice. But it was cozy in there. And it's funny because it's been warm and melty, so I put all that snow and stuff on top of the shelter and it melted and froze, so now this thing is solid. When I was tying ropes through, I had to like take my knife and jab holes, and the duft was all frozen. Here, let's give you a gander of this thing. So here it is. Instead of doing the daylight too. Oh yeah, you can see we got the little pine awning. We've got nice walls that look like they're leaning forward, but they're actually not. Solid backing. And another good side over here. It's a pretty solid lean-to. I'm proud of this one. This one's nice. It's very nice. So is that sun. Where is it? Oh, it's barely peeking through. Barely peeking through. Come here, come here. Come here, big guy. Oh, this is the biggest. Oh yeah. Look at the puppy. He's such a good boy. Yeah. Well, I think we are going to get packed up here. No breakfast. Nothing. I didn't pile this wood on very well. It's smoldered. It's okay. Next time I come out, we'll have a little base on the ground here. Yeah, I'm kind of pokey right now. I'm not gonna lie. I am pokey. You want another stick throw, Monty? Where's that stick? Did you get that stick? Did you get that stick? No, not this stick. Not this stick. Okay. I'm gonna get packed up. We gotta head home. And we've got stuff to do. We've got chili to get to Funk. That's the main mission. She needs that chili. Maybe she wants chili and eggs. I'm not gonna quite make it home in time for that, but you never know. What do you say, Monty? Okay. Got that stick, Monty? Good boy. Oh, geez, Monty. Settle down there. Skippy? Monty, what the heck are you doing in my dry bag? Come on. Come on, Monty. We got you in there, Monty. I'm sorry I put you in the dry bag, Monty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. Ew, Monty, you got all your dog hair in my dry bag. What were you thinking, crawling in there on your own free will? What a weirdo. He totally did it on his own. I just look over and there he is. Crawled into my sleeping bag, or dry pack. Such a strange dog, Monty. You're so strange for a dog. Do 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 do. Put a little love in your fire. Oh! Do 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 do. Put a little love in your fire. Ooh, that one stinks. Goes right up my waterproof pants, up through my jacket, right into my face. I get to taste test each one. Oh man, I am making sure to put the teepee right on top, because yeah, I kind of sense a poop coming on. Maybe it's not coming on yet, like I don't have to, but I think on the hike out, things are gonna find themselves working themselves out. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just keep that to the ready. I probably should even put it in that little bag. Nah, what's done is done. I already got one clip on the bag. You know, I can't go. It's too far, too much to go back. Okay, is that everything? I think so. I just threw my cookware in here, the dirty cookware. There's a little burnt, sticky tomato sauce on the outside from it boiling over, so I didn't even put it in my thing, just right in there. Oh, see? See? I trashed it anyways. I sliced it open. Oops. I'm sorry, Funk. So anyways, that was a fun little overnighter. Had some good tasty chili. Passed lots of gas in my sleeping bag last night. Nice brisk, good temperatures. You know, I do like it to be a little chilly this in the morning. It's pretty cold. It's nice and it's cloudy now. It's seeming a little clear, but yeah, it's just nice. You move around, you start getting warm, you're fine. Just nice and crisp. But I'm gonna try to return here again, as long as it doesn't get too much snow. As you can see, it's just inches of snow on the ground. There is not much. It's just cold, and it's just gonna get, in a few days, like I said, it's gonna get up to 40. I think it's supposed to rain, so this is probably all gonna melt. I'm gonna have to redo the stuff on the shelter, and yeah, as long as it stays low snow, I will come back out here and we'll add more to the shelter. We'll do more to this. I've had fun with this one. This is the first one I've been able to return to like this. And I like it. It's a nice little cozy shelter. It's a nice little spot. It's a nice spot. Very nice spot. But it is time for us to get back to the car now. So as always, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Come on, Monty, let's go. Let's go. This way. Hush, mush.